massive situation in the Roblox community not even a week and a half after they just added the new age verification system, which is a system where you take a picture of your face and send it to Roblox. And Roblox's AI will estimate your age and put you into an age bracket, and you can only chat with certain users in your age bracket. However, people are already finding ways to not only bypass this and get into older age groups or younger age groups. People are even selling age-verified accounts on eBay and other platforms, but even platforms like Discord and Minecraft are thinking of implementing their own system of age verification. Even after seeing how horrible the Roblox age verification system is, these other platforms are still choosing to try and implement it, testing in other countries like the UK and Australia. This whole situation is a mess, but before that I would like to ask you to like and subscribe because these videos take me a long time. Anyways, let's get into today's video because this situation is genuinely shocking. Now, before we can get into the new stuff regarding this update, we need to get into the purpose of this update. For years now, Roblox has faced child safety concerns, and they finally decided, hey, let's do something about it. However, rather than having a logical idea for something, they added this facial age verification. And not only is this actually a bad idea because it's easily bypassable, because you can just hand the phone to someone older in your house or even someone younger in your house to get into any age group you want. And Schlep has a very good example of this on his TikTok. Now, in this image, you can see that there's a 21-year-old age plus moderator in-game. He's moderating his game, and there's someone who is 11 and someone who is potentially over age. They're 21 years old, but they got put in the 11-year-old age group by using an AI photo. And their goal is to direct this user off platform and take advantage of them. And this could be easily preventable if the actual in-game moderator could see these messages and stop this conversation from ever happening and being took onto other platforms. However, because of Roblox's age verification, you cannot see these messages or engage with these users. So, in the end, it just makes Roblox more dangerous rather than making it more safe. And Roblox even issued a response to this statement, how everyone says the age verification sucks, and they said, while we are aware that age verification might be done by parents on behalf of their children, we are currently working through security, which is a horrible statement. If they acknowledge that it already doesn't work, then why did they even implement it in the first place? They had 2 months to realize, hey, maybe this doesn't work, yet still issued public responses saying they understand how it doesn't work, which is already horrible on its own, meaning they're aware of how bad this update can easily be bypassed, yet still chose to release it. Really, it serves almost little to no purpose. And rather than Roblox receiving the criticism, people have directed their hate directly to Schlep, which is really weird considering Schlep was the one who was literally the most against this update. He is nothing but an advocate for child safety. He is not the one implementing these updates. It is Roblox adding these updates, and then these little kids on TikTok are going to attack Schlep for literally no reason. Some people are saying, hey, you took away my chat, and look, I can't even chat with my friends anymore, to much more serious things where he's actually getting death threats, and people are even saying, I hope you get groomed, which is a vile statement. Using someone's trauma against them is never nice in the slightest, and it is absolutely horrible that these kids are directing their hate to Schlep rather than Roblox, the one who actually added this update in the first place. I'd also like to point out, the company that is involved in this Roblox age verification, called Persona AI, isn't exactly the most reliable company themselves. They've been known for numerous data leaks and how they actually handled the photos after they've done the age verification. They've been sued multiple times, and there are tons of tweets about this. And when you're implementing Persona AI into a platform played by millions of kids, it's not exactly the best mix considering the stuff this company has been doing and how they handle their photos after they have been used. So you know how Roblox said they would delete the photos? Well, because it's being handled through a third party called Persona AI, the photos might still be there, and as Roblox has had numerous data leaks in the past, also with Persona's data leaks, this is very dangerous for user security, and it is exactly why people aren't doing the age verification. However, rather than Roblox accepting this criticism, they are banning people who are protesting this update. There have been multiple protests in games like Bloxburg or even Brookhaven. However, someone who wore a shirt called I Can't Chat got warned for hateful content. Same thing with tons of other people, which is just really weird. Roblox is making people stop speaking out against this update because they're trying to look as good as they can for investors. Even with their stock going down, they still haven't chosen to reverse this update, making their stock go down even more. Their stock was once around $100, and now it barely sits at $70. This update is not doing well in the slightest. Now, another thing with the Roblox age verification protests. The protests got very extreme, to the point where games like Bloxburg or even Brookhaven were just filled with people protesting this update, and when Roblox is actively silencing these players, it raises concerns what the true intentions of this update are. Is the update really in fact to actually protect kids, or is it just a publicity stunt to make their PR look better? As the PR has essentially been ruined, and their stock has been down ever since August, Roblox obviously needed a way out of this, and it genuinely raises concerns, especially with how bad this AI is, and how if they took longer time, it might even been a bit better, but how this update serves little to no purpose. It really raises people's concerns. Is this update really for what it's meant for? Is this update actually to protect kids, or is this update just to make their PR look? I believe I didn't mention, but these protesters got so extreme in the Roblox games that they actually made the Brazilian news. Yes, an actual national news television in Brazil featured the Roblox age verification protests, just showing how much the players are against this update. Yet still, Roblox is flaunting about it on Twitter, and they even got community noted about the age verification, and there were links to articles about the reasons why the age verification doesn't actually work, just showing how much even like the big platforms like Twitter don't like this age verification, and getting hit with a community note when you are like $1 billion company is not the best in the slightest. Now, you'd think after seeing all this stuff with the age verification on Roblox, other platforms would avoid this stuff. Considering Roblox YouTuber Schlep got death threats, people were quitting Roblox and protesting. The protests got on the news and the stock dropped by a lot. You'd think other platforms would avoid this at all costs. However, Minecraft was considering adding it, and Discord is even testing it. And do I even need to explain why this is a bad idea? First, for Minecraft, this is a bad idea because Minecraft is similar to Roblox, played by many kids and adults. And really, do people really want to give away their personal information to a company that might not even delete it? And then Discord was what really shocked me, because Discord is known for child safety issues. However, this is not going to help anything. Again, if they are using like the same system that Roblox uses with age verification, it will serve no purpose. Because you can see in this image what that Schlep made on his like TikTok page, how if two users are locked in the same age bracket, but they are not the same age, and one of them is much older, and they are trying to take this person off platform per se, and this young person can't really tell, you can see where it completely falls apart. Say this is happening in a public Discord server, moderators won't be able to stop any of this from happening. Really, this just makes Discord even more dangerous, and I'm confused why these platforms even thought testing this would be a good idea in the first place. And Discord is even actually testing this in certain countries, really just showing that these platforms just don't care and they just want to move forward with this update. Even though it puts users at potential risk of more harm than if this update never came out, the platforms still choose to add this. Aside from the Roblox age verification, I real quickly just wanted to talk about Schlep, the Roblox YouTuber who was terminated from the website and sent a legal cease and desist for simply catching on the site and showing the world what was really going on Roblox. When being banned by Roblox, Schlep was sent an additional cease and desist saying if he ever played Roblox again or made any content regarding Roblox, he would be taken to court. And he just made only 3 documentaries over the next couple months exposing Roblox for the horrible stuff that's going on over at their company. However, recently, Schlep's second channel, otherwise known as Schleppington, has been rebranded to a catching channel similar to the likes of Gideon or even Oma, and he's been exposing people with his most recent video coming out last week. Before I end off this video, I just want to talk about how this update makes a lot of players sad and also just kills a ton of Roblox games. Roblox games like 99 Nights in the Forest or Bed Wars rely on communication and teamwork, but without chat, you can barely communicate with your teammates, making it so these games become a lot harder and even unplayable at times. And games like Bloxburg or Brookhaven, which are roleplay games, are also getting much harder and not really as fun because, for a couple reasons, you can't talk to anyone, and the whole point of these games is to roleplay, but you can't really do that anymore. It's become impossible to enjoy games that everybody loved, and now it just seems that Roblox is lonely and sad all the time. Hopefully you enjoyed today's video. My name is Mighty. I make weekly Roblox documentaries, so make sure to like and subscribe if you enjoy the content. Anyways, hopefully you have a good day, and Mighty out.